Welcome back, everyone, to the EGF. We got our lag test over and done with as we are ready to hop into our fourth set. Dara, you want to introduce our people entering the lobby?
I would love to. So coming up, we are going to be seeing Flapjack going up against NotCristian. And talk to us a little bit about these players.
Okay.
Who are these people?
I know for a fact Flapjack is a Crom main. This is his second season in this league, and one of the things that you'll see that I wonder if he will do here, he tends to do a lot of wave bounce side B. It's something new that he's picked up, and I'm curious if we'll see it in this matchup against NotCris going Mr. Game & Watch. And I do remember NotCris being a Game & Watch main and having some success with it as well.
Right now, so Flapjack just trying to apply a little bit of shield pressure for themselves. Oh my goodness, what a way to take out that stock so quickly, just catching NotCristian, pressing a button at all. Anybody that has like a down tilt like that, like Zelda for instance, they almost always look through those down ends. That is so menacing, and what a way to open up. If I was NotCristian, I would be shook. I'd be shook out of my mind right now, because that was terrifying.
That was 15 seconds into the match is when that down air hit. 15. That is a fast entry into this match.
That's such a way to open up. But right now, Flapjacks, they got a huge lead for themselves, established so quickly, just waiting for the NotCristian to overcommit. And overcommit they did. Right now, starting to fish for the jab, potentially try to get a back heel out of it. And now NotCristian starting to put on a little bit of damage with these juggles. Gonna be up being right onto the stage. No punish from NotCristian. And Flapjack is just looking so comfortable at that top plat.
Can he make it back? He will be able to grab the ledge here. And good job of avoiding all of the neutral Bs that Mr. Game & Watch is throwing out. Counters through one. Will be able to grab the ledge, though, and you can tell fighting his way off this ledge is going to be very difficult. But the forward smash from center stage is going to kill, and Flapjack takes stock number 2.
Ooh, okay, so NotCristian finally able to take a stock for themselves, slowly started to, bring it back for themselves just a little bit. But wow, I have to say, Flapjack's punishes are just so on point. It seems like every time they do get a hit, so as long as they're positioned correctly, they do get something else off of it. But speaking of getting something else off of it, NotCristian able to get a little bit of percent, getting the confidence on deck, throwing out the chef. You have to wait out some of those hits. You can't force your positioning there.
Good back air there out of neutral, and NotCristian's gonna live through this, but oh, that was dangerous timing there, nearly getting up into the forward smash. Can NotCristian find a way to take the second stock? If he does, it would be massive for the scoreline. And if the same thing for Flapjack, if he's able to take this stock, 2 points go in the way of Canisius. The way this set has been, it's been only one stock victories back and forth. A 2 stock anywhere could be massive. Both players at roughly the same percent. Ooh, good forward
Flapjack
tilt.
is positioning and dashing back so often, just catching NotCristian on every single drop down, double jump aerial. Wow, what a way to open up the set. Flapjack is already looking so confident. They already seem to have a lot of leads on Christian. Yeah, but just look at that. They're just like dashing in, baited the drop down double jump nail from the ledge, dash back, and was able to get the punish again right there. Landing with floater is a fantastic idea, but if you're at kill percent and your opponent has like a big, has any attack that can just kind of hit through it, especially a sword, it'd be so easy for them to do that. But wow, that first stock is just actually insane. That was so good.
I mean, that first stock really sent a message for the rest of the match that you cannot be caught sleeping on this Crom early. And, I mean, for the rest of it, I mean, you saw he was able to take the second stock as well before, losing this stock to the up smash. But, I mean, it was just the movement from Flapjack in this set. I feel like it just really caught NotCristian off guard. And I would like to say that this is a matchup that Flapjack should be fairly familiar with, because Canisius themselves have a talented Mr. Game & Watch player, A-Fly, who we may or may not see later tonight for this roster. But So I feel like that kind of showed in this match here.
Yeah, the way that Flapjack was anticipating, especially a lot of those falling down is saying, hey, this gets most people who don't know how to space themselves. Not me, I'm built different. So you know what they did every single time that they hit, like, NotCristian's shield, they hit it, they waited for the up B, and then they positioned themselves just under it and dashed back, baited out the down air, and was able to get an F tilt every single time. So that is a huge call out, like just saying, hey, you might want to slow this down. You don't always want to be landing the same exact way. Otherwise, you know, you're just going to be eating all of this percent. You'll be knocked off stage, and that's quite difficult. So from Flapjack, we're seeing the bans to FD, Battlefield, and Kalos. Now, the Battlefield and Yoshi's, Battlefield, Yoshi's, and Kalos, those two stages I can, you know, really attest to like a good bounce to have against Game & Watch. Because, wow, at early percent, he gets down throw into neutral air. Well, he can do so much. But if I were Game & Watch, in this case, I would be running that back to Smashville. That's still not a bad stage. Also, Lilat is still extremely solid. But they'll just end up going right to PS2. That's a stage that still, in my opinion, favors Chrom. That's one where he has, like, you know, he is just able to jump in on you. He just makes so much effective use out of those platforms. So it's just going to be up to NotCristian to play, you know, keep away.
We will have to see what adjustments NotCristian makes. As you said, PS2, the stage choice, and we are hopping into game number 2 of set 4 between Hawaii and Canisius. NotCris on the Hawaii side, Flapjack on the Canisius side. If Flapjack wins this match, then Canisius would take the lead via points, and NotCristian can get some points here. That would be massive for the University of Hawaii.
Yeah, absolutely. Great punish on the dash attack on the shield. You know, Flapjack just recognizing that that move is so unsafe. Here we started seeing those Bugle Vegas and those wave bound side Bs. What exactly was Flapjack looking for other than to move around a little bit? Probably nothing. No punish. Wow, spacing themselves just outside of the hitbox with the retreating. So NotCristian just has to be cognizant of, okay, can my up B connect, or should I go for the different out of shield options?
Again, the spacing, yeah, you called it out. The spacing on that drop down dare off of that up B, and Flapjack is there for it, but still behind in percent here in with some stage control, but great job weaving around and getting that back air. Now it's an edge guard situation. NotCris trying to find a way to land, is able to do so, and the situation resets.
Yeah, right now, Flapjack just sort of waiting for Christian to overcommit first, and that is actually just how you have to play against Game & Watch. You wait for them to press the first button. Flapjack having the right idea, but they were anticipating another drop-down double jump aerial and not the get-up attack. Catching all of these landings. Beautiful F smash.
Yeah, absolutely. The spacing around these aerials that NotCristian is throwing out, and then just the awareness to land those forward smashes, those are killing from center stage too. I mean, Game & Watch is a light character, but still, it has really been, you know, the bread and butter of this matchup right now for Chrom.
Right now, NotCristian is really fishing for that forward, and Flapjack is just ever so cognizant of it, just hitting through it each time. Great punish on the neutral air dodge, goes for a wave bound side B off stage and almost connecting a 2-frame down air, but NotCristian still able to get back onto the stage and get the punish for that attempt. But wow, Flapjack was just off by a few frames. That was beautiful.
And still with a little bit of a lead here, the percents only about 50 apart. Oh, he wanted another forward smash, and from that part or portion of the stage, it almost would have certainly killed on a light character like Mr. Game & Watch. Wants it again, gets the reset. Oh, he wanted to roll in, but the get-up attack is going to mess him up for it. And now maybe a combo here from NotCristian. Only gets a little bit of percent, and there it is, the jab back air that all Chroms and Roys go to.
Yep, it's so solid. It's able to clean up stocks. It does a good amount of damage. Right now, Flapjack, just about any hit will be able to take it. Trying to look for one of those catches on the landings, but NotCristian, you have to recognize, like, when you got a deficit like that, camping like that is not going to do you any favors, because Flapjack just waits. He has no reason to approach. There's no incentive. You have to be the one to initiate. Right now, setting up with the back heel, and that's going to be the ground. Oh, man. But that was an excellent mash from Flapjack, able to escape and not lose their stock quite yet.
up B here to get a little bit of damage. We've seen in the past Flapjack go to that for an out of shield option, but I have to commend Flapjack for his ability to weave around NotCristian's aerials has really kind of been the tail of this set. And oh, that was a dangerous air dodge that nearly got punished. And NotCristian has to play very careful right now if he wants to try and mitigate some of the damage. That's going to trade. That's going to be the stock. That's going to be the set. And Flapjack taking both games by 2 stocks.
Confident set from Flapjack. They played patiently. And it doesn't really seem like that because they were like really like just sort of on top of it and pressing buttons sometimes. But what Flapjack really did was waited for NotCristian to overcommit. They waited for the up B to come out. And as soon as they waited for the up B to come out, they were like, okay, I'm going to get close to you. I'm going to try to make you want to down it, and I'm going to punish you for it. And it happened every single time. NotCristian was just like really preoccupied with the flow chart. You know, you have to respect the amount of range that solid characters have. So Flapjack just did a beautiful job of calling NotCristian out for it. And sort of, you know, the ledge trapping from Flapjack was really solid as well. Caught a whole lot of drop down, double jump aerials. Was able to, you know, get some big hits for them, and a bunch of stocks that way as well. They completely drew down. The punish was super solid. Flapjack just played very well.
Yeah, I think you really, you know, put the you know, drove the nail into it. The way Flapjack played, it was, you know, both patient. It was kind of that like, you know, timing your entries, right? His ability to make every hit count and just punish NotCristian for what feels like minor errors was really well done. And so with that, Canisius, with those two stock victories and the win in the set, have jumped into the lead here 10-8 as we enter our final set. We'll be right back after a quick lag test. Stay tuned.